Releases then, right? And so, for 6 years we've been trying to get everybody back together again. It just hasn't been able to happen. So I decided this year to get married, and that's what So we were able to get my brother Chris in from New York, and so his wife couldn't make it, but we're thankful to have Chris here today, right? And we got brother David, who you met, and his lovely daughter. What's my baby girl? Ashley, everybody remembers seeing her, Ashley? And so, yeah. And we got my nephew Brandon over there who's trying to catch up with Uncle Marv. He's about half inch away. The only problem is I'm shrinking with age and he's getting taller, so I think next year he's going to catch me.
Yeah, big D!
And then we've got my brother Stephen, who I think you guys have all seen, the four princesses, right? 1, 2, 3, where's number 4? That's me, right? So we got Emily, Kylie, Natalie, and Casey, right? The 4 Sabito girls. And my 2 lovely sisters who are here today, Laura and Denise. And so, again, you guys know who I am, my family. So, you know, sincere number 1 is Thanksgiving. And I'm sincere, what I want today was your presence as people, and so sincere appreciation for that. The next thing I have today is just the word of forgiveness. You know, sometimes people say the ones you hurt the most and the ones that are near and dear to you. And so as I look around the room, one of the goals I have before I die is not to die with any enemies. And so if I've ever hurt anybody in any way, a sincere apology now, and it wasn't intentional. And again, please, anything I said or didn't say, anything I did or didn't do, a sincere apology for any of those things. I don't want any enemies when I leave this earth. But the third thing I have is want to thank people here at Special Day today. We've got Isla and Jim Coretti and the finest matchmaking tradition. And so I remember talking to Fiddler on the Roof, I think it was all over again. And so the day after, I remember talking to Jim, he's singing this, you know, the Fiddler on the Roof song, Matchmaker, Matchmaker, make that match, right? And so sincere thank you for bringing us together, Adam. What is it, my baby? What is it? And so again, thank you, Isla. Thank you to Jim there. But there's one other person I'd like to thank, and he just couldn't be here today. And, you know, 11 years ago, he died of pancreatic cancer, and so, but he's up here looking at us today. And so it's my dad. And so anybody knows me that knows my dad is my best friend, my hero in the world. And he'll always be that. So, you know, thank you for that. The third thing is love. And so I never knew my dad's parents because they died when I was a little munchkin. I'll never forget that, but I always knew my granddad, who was my grandfather, Ralph Montague Rupke Price, right? I knew my grandmother, Margarita Matilda Ernestina Cervantes Price. And so one of the things we all did when we were growing up is we all used to go by my grandma's house every Sunday, from the eldest person to the youngest little munchkin. And so we'd get together, we'd eat, and we'd talk, and we'd celebrate and enjoy life. And you remember those experiences. And sometimes when you're a munchkin, you just so you want to go, but in our family there was no choice, right? On Sunday afternoon, you went to Grandma and Granddad's house. And so we had a blast on it from there. But you know, when I look back on my life, you talk about certain things that have happened. That my grandparents moved to the U.S. when I was 3, and they took a couple of crazy dreamers with them. They took my mom and my dad, and a little 3-year-old named Marvin Robert, and a little 1-year-old named David Angela, soon followed by 2 more kids. And we look back, I think that, don't want to go into all the crazy stories, but when I was a munchkin, every day for lunch, I used to get a paper sack with a peanut butter bag, peanut butter sandwich, and a peanut butter jar full of lemonade. And every day I had to take that back home with me, right? Because heaven forbid you use a paper bag only once. You had these like 5 times. And so we went through that, and then finally we were able to get a little bit of money. And so we were able to buy milk at school, right? And so everybody knows that white milk was 4 cents, and chocolate milk was 5 cents. So guess how much the Sabino boys got? 4 cents, right? So I said, you know what my definition of rich is? If I ever get that extra penny, never get the chocolate milk. But it never happened. But I think growing up like that taught you the difference sometimes between what's really important in life and being wealthy and being rich. Because we were beyond rich in love. And so, you know, I've spoken to my mom every single day since my dad died 11 years, no matter where I am in the world. love that woman like, you know, nothing can ever be in the world. And so I'm, you know, sincere thankful for her. And so she's been a big influence in my life. And so again, a sincere appreciation for her and all she's done for us. And so it's been